It wasn't easy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in Inglewood. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a short pickup to about 30. That's not made by Byron Young. It's a gain of 5. Brings up seconds and 5. Second and 5.
Ready?
They go right back to Taylor. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a early third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Exit. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Garrett Hurst getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
On 4th down, Young. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Black.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 18, 5.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, so they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. I'll run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go play action with Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is a big gainer for the Rams. 42 yards.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready up. Ready?
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, blue. Yellow. 22. Black shot. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Down. Yellow.
They'll go. It's Mitchell.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, and he's brought down right to the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 3.
41-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
70 Razor. 70. Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Tua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 5, and Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Rams up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing on second down, Young. Rolling right, going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
3 plays and out.
They'll go. Young escaping the pressure right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. They'll try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down is Young. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 15. First down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Down. Ready.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
On second down, Young on the run to the right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Rams' 11-yard.
A second down throw for Young. Out to his right. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. That is second TD catch of the season. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
We'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will now get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up second down.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slam. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
They'll throw out of the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 22-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, L.A. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Black shot.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovered by the Lions.
Here we go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Count. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
26-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further.
Lions 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. Cut.
We'll begin with a zone read. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 37 yards. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Second and 11. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They run the zone read here on 3rd down. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. Taylor is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
He'll drop to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
He was covered.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
1st and goal at
Let's
the
go
6-yard
now.
line.
Ready?
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
52. Lions 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down.
2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Give up the middle to Taylor.
That's the 26.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now here's a keeper on his own reach.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Quick.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's now 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Bryce Young, touchdown Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Lions will set up.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. Past midfield.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make.
Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house. In this situation, Mike, the kicker has a few options. He's looking, is there a hole in the recovery unit? If there is, that's where the ball's going to go. But he can go high hop, he can go bunt, or he can try to just hit a line drive and hope for a deflection and let his guys go chase down the ball.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw. On a man left side, it's blocked. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Rams.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. 70 range, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Cora. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Rams first down.
6-18
First
Cardinals,
and
Warriors,
goal at the
70.
8-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 59, Lions 33.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go. 43 right.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Young on the keeper.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And
From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 1st down is Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
a loss of 6 yards.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked.
Taylor loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the
And with
Rams.
all this talk about ball security, I can tell you first, and Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Capture 11. Capture 11. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
70 range. Viking.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
To
line.
throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead.
33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st down.
Here we go.
Again, running right, it's Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
The quarterback could have handed it, he could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17. on fourth down.
Detroit.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions.
Number 86. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
41.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready up. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Come on. Hey. Cook, trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
All that Drake you got in check. I be on my little mouse drip.
Let's go. Cub 19. Cub 19. Panther 60. Panther, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Rams.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Ready. Stop. Ready. Get up.
That's hauled in on the left behind the Kua. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
19, 18, Pioneers. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That one, take it in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. There he goes again.
Bryce Young on the kick.
This is 3rd and 6.
At the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Lions.
Down. Yellow.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Isaiah Pacheco. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Ready, set.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Panther 11. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 80, Lions 47.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Ken Black. Ready?
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams.